Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I'm going to rock a block of ads here to get rid of pre-roll ads for any incoming viewers. Your patience is appreciated. We will get started right after these messages. Oh my goodness, is it that time already? Maybe it's after that time. Maybe I'm way late. Time zones, time is fiction, you guys. Time doesn't even make sense. Time isn't real. Don't believe in it. Whatever a clock says, it's fake. Just go with your gut for whatever the actual time is. Hello, good evening, and happy Tuesday. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Subcon, where we all get to live the dream. I will be your host tonight, as usual, Manic Socratic, joined by my sweet and faithful moderator, Gravebook, and my bot, Manic Robotic. Hope everyone is well. The roll call, y'all have been busy. Y'all came out of the gate hard tonight. Phoenix Zombie, you get to. Girl Tricks, Itty Bitty Ruby, Fart Ripple, Mert Doty, Oh man, Vasquez as well, coming in here to lurk in the middle of his own stream. I am flattered, I am honored. Oh man, everyone is jumping in, and quite the hot topic of, oh my, barely hear me. Let's see here. Let me see what I can do to boost myself. I wonder if some audio settings got messed with. I'll give myself a little bit of a boost there and see how things go. And Phoenix Zombie, you can hear me clear as day. Good, good, good. Very hot topic of fast food cleanliness. Thanks for the love, everyone. Oh, so many shout outs. Gravebook, you're on top of it. Itty Bitty Ruby, I will throw love back right at you. And, oh, wow. And a Sonic being legit disgusting. That breaks my heart because my first job ever was at a Sonic. The day I turned 16, my dad was in the middle of managing a Sonic. So I turned 16, he dragged me over to his store and had me fill out an application, and I started working that freaking day. That was my birthday gift. Here's your introduction to the working world. And you know, it was a good summer and fall, but eventually we decided, you know what, I didn't need to go in on that, so I really I struck it on my own, and that's where I had the time of my life as a movie theater employee, working my way up to sling and film. In fact, if I could make the same money that I do now, pushing 35mm film through projectors, I would so go right back to that. But dang, it's probably, from what you're saying, Gravebook, a good thing that Dairy Queen closed down, because it feels like with Dairy Queens, there's no in between. Either your Dairy Queen is fine, or your Dairy Queen is a horrific slab of garbage that no human should ever come near. But yeah, Sonic I think is where it's at. Yuga 2 is definitely on the right track with that. Sonic has fantastic dessert situations. I mean, I know I used to make them, but at the same time, I used to make them with like excessive amounts of toppings. It's more than like a regular person would get. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Quick. Okay, Gravebook, you can hear everything now. Perfect. Were you listening to me on your laptop, perhaps? Because something like laptop speakers can definitely muddle the audio. So quick top of the stream shout out. Gotta give some love, just like I did last week, to another rather personal connection. House of Hearst is now living the dream here in Subcon. Thank you, House of Hearst. I know who you are. I will not use your actual names on stream. Pinky swear. But House of Hearst is the household of two people who I used to go to high school with. They are now living in Texas these days, but it seems like their children have absolutely started to love streamers and streaming and watching gameplay. So I happen to fit into that genre. So Mama Hearst is gonna give me a try, gonna give me a little trial there. She's gonna be watching some of my YouTube archives, some of my VODs here on Twitch, which, by the way, because I have Prime, all my VODs here on Twitch go back 60 days. So if you need to go back and last minute watch my birthday stream, I think if it's not being deleted today, it's probably being deleted like tomorrow. So. Oh, fancy headphones there, Phoenix Zombie. What kind of headphones are you rocking? Because if I'm hitting you well on a quarter volume, then I feel like then I feel like you've got a lot going on. But yeah, anyway, thank you, House of Hearst, for the follow. It means a lot. I hope maybe one day I can dazzle your kids, and maybe you as well, to draw you into the world of streaming, like I have other people who weren't necessarily into streaming, or were kind of just like about it. They didn't like it. They didn't hate it. They were just like, meh, it's a thing. But, I guess when you know someone who actually gets down to doing it, it starts to become a little bit exciting. Ooh, the HyperX Cloud 2 Phoenix Zombie. I've heard wonderful things about the Cloud 2. If I didn't have these wonderful Corsairs on my head right now, I'd probably be looking at something like the HyperX Cloud 2. I think they're just the right price. Anything, honestly, at least to me, anything more than $100. Dwarven Dynamite with the host. Thank you very much for that, putting me in your host list, or even manually hosting me. Whatever you did, Dwarven Dynamite, I appreciate you very much. I want to make sure I give a shout to Dwarven Dynamite. Dwarven Dynamite I was trying to remember the game. Dwarven Dynamite was playing a lot of Katana Zero today. As it turns out, if I'm not mistaken, following the connections of Twitch, I'm a manual host. I'm flattered, Dwarven Dynamite. It's going pretty well. Wanted to give you a shout out through a sort of connection. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dwarven Dynamite, but it's probably just because we both hang out in the streams of Cat Link from time to time that we stumbled across each other. That might be that's at least my best guess. So that's my story for now, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Oh boy, so it's been a long, hard journey, a crazy journey. Dwarven Dynamite, yeah, a massive lurker, and also a little bit of a sub-gifter from what I've seen on Cat Link's leaderboard. Her stream is just wonderful. I have nothing but love for it. If nothing else, because Cat Link is another big brick, another slab in the foundation of what's gotten me into streaming here as well. Gravebook hitting me with the bonus stream channel points. I knew it was coming sooner or later tonight, and well, you have very good timing on redeeming that Gravebook. Better now than like interrupting the middle of gameplay or something like that. So I appreciate your ability to read the room. And we've got Happy Chino and Famajack coming in hot nearly right at the same time. My word. So yeah, for those of you who happen to keep tabs on me on Twitter, I was discussing things a little bit earlier with Gravebook. Another friend of mine doesn't watch my streams, but just someone I know on Twitter had recommended to me Dust: The Elysian Tale on Steam because it was on sale for $13.74, I believe. So I'm like, okay, $13, sure. It seems quality, nice Metroidvania kind of situation. So I grabbed it, I downloaded it, I fired it up, and holy crap, that game is amazing. I'm like, well, shit, if I weren't a retro streamer, then I'd probably immediately want to stream this game. But in the case of a bonus stream, that opens up the possibilities, you see. Yeah, Dust is, I played just about 20 minutes of it, and the combat mechanics of that game are astounding, in addition to it being beautiful and cute, so I think it would be entertaining for a lot of people in general. So yeah, Dust, if I'm not mistaken, that's exactly what Gravebook is redeeming for right now. But I know she's got a ton more Mega Blades in her back pocket, because we discussed, after discussing Dust, which was on her list of possible games for me to play, after discussing Dust, we came across the topic of what about really terrible garbage shovelware games that were released on consoles throughout the history? Stuff like Barbie Horse Adventures, of which there are 4 games in that series, by the way. I just learned that today. Some of the Shrek games that were on GameCube and Wii, among many other terrible games. It made me think about the day where, long time ago, I did a medley of food games. And among those food games was a wonderfully garbage masterpiece called M&M's Kart Racer. Yes, M&M's the candy. And it was a game that could only be played via Wii remote motion controls. And so having a bunch of games that are legit that terrible in a medley for an evening is also on the table. It's also on the table. But yeah, Hot Trash is coming. Hot Trash is coming. You too got to try some new Pixel games on Game Pass. Oh my, The Messenger's turning out to be fun. Don't let Neens play Barbie Horse Adventures. Maybe maybe tomorrow or Thursday or something we can gently talk to Nins or suggest it in her Discord or something like that. Happy Chino, Barbie Horse Adventures? I feel like that's a much more disappointing title than the name would suggest. I mean, you're not wrong. Barbie Horse Adventures is it doesn't nearly have the level of pornography that one would think when you're going on a horse adventure. The horses are not anatomically correct, allegedly, but I wonder if, like many games, there's possibly a patch to enable that kind of content for those who wish to see some of the largest members in the animal kingdom. Not proportionately, but just by itself, just a meaty thing. And wasn't Sneak King a big deal? Yes, you get to the Burger King game. The Burger King game that just looked like it was slapped together in Unity in 15 minutes. It came on a disc that worked on Xboxes and Xbox 360s. Totally crazy, creepy, weird game. Something that really should not even have existed in the first place, but it happened. Red Dead 2 is the better Barbie horse adventure. In Red Dead Redemption 2, can your player be female and possibly Barbie-ish? Because that would make it the ultimate Barbie horse adventure, honestly. Sneak King is so cheap on eBay, you're tempted. Now, I do have a 360, so I could play it on that. I really need to find some energy, some money, some time to resurrect my poor Brit OG Xbox. I want to see if there's anyone out there who does T-Stop flashes and stuff like that, so I can just put in whatever hard drive I want and go to town with it. That would be really nice. And Gravebook, you have trash games I can borrow. Perfect. That'd be wonderful. Titanfall 2, $5 right now. Played it and liked it, but it felt super short. Hey, for $5. I mean, it probably would have been fine for... Whoa! Dwarven Dynamite dropping the big gift sub bomb. Oh my goodness. Dwarven Dynamite gift subs going out to Merc Doty, Rabid Beeve, Arhanka, Mirth Turtle, and Ken Dorable. Holy crap. That is fantastic. So, because you have dropped such a fantastically huge gift sub bomb, you need to wait for all the notifications to go by. And the Ken Durable subs. So, for you being such a legend, Dwarven Dynamite, it's only fair, it's only tradition that I acknowledge you as a legend. So thank you, Dwarven Dynamite, for dropping the big love like that. And I wish you nothing but the best for your channel as well. You're out there streaming hard, doing speed runs like crazy. Maybe you'll score a GDQ or ESA someday. I'm hoping for the best for you. See, Happy Chino, there's no instrument. It's the song in question that is being played by the goddesses themselves. Din Farrar and Nairu decided that this is going to be the music that will play when the holy energies come down from the sky. Dat One Guy HD, oh my goodness. Kicks open the door, dabs, and jumps out. Well, that sure is something. And I certainly appreciate the Futurama reference there, Happy Chino. All our horses are 100% horse-fed for that double horse-in goodness. Is Horse Pepsi okay? Cereal dabber. The goddesses is what Link named his booty cheeks, though. See, that's the weird thing, is like Link doesn't specifically have like a giant butt. Like, yes, it's powerful. Like, yes, his legs are rather powerful, but there's nothing that seems to be specifically holy about them. Maybe it's his overall dexterity as a left-hander that is goddess given, something like that. But oh man, Vasquez coming in with the hype. All right, so on the menu tonight, gonna do my best with one last streak through the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. I feel like with what remains on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, we're cruising through. This would be the third day on the side that contains the PC Engine games, and oh my, whatever game that was that I just saw for a second doesn't look great. So I realize that not all these games are going to be super quality, and some of these games will be either duplicates or unplayable as a result of not being translated from Japanese. But I can and will start some Castlevania Rondo of Blood as the topper of this, because really, when you got a mini console that has the completely intact original Castlevania Rondo of Blood, then really, you know, why would you not make that the grand finale? Speaking of booty cheeks, maybe give Breath of the Wild another go. Don't have a capture card to stream it though. I think I found, I wonder if it's still on sale, because capture cards are getting just completely snapped up like crazy. Let me go look at one of my wish lists. I found an AverMedia that was only $100, and I'm thinking I might pick that up this coming payday as a nice backup device, so that I don't have any like disaster coming in the future. If I go, let's see, I specifically have a shopping list called Twitch Shit, and where is it? Where are you? Maybe it's on my tech stuff. Oh, there's tech, and then there's Twitch, and then there's, come on, give me what I need. Wow, did it just get obliterated here? Like, it's one of the AverMedia minis. Looks like it went back up in price. It was probably a... Oh no, this is it. The AverCapture HD does up to 1080p and should be sufficient for many streaming situations. I started on AverMedia, and I'm probably going to go running back to it. And that one right there is a mere 100 bones. Even some of the cheaper Elgatos run like 129. So it's a good little scoop there. You'll get ultra low latency, 1080p, and really, most of us are streaming at 720p or 1080p anyway. So, and a lot of times the game is only occupying a certain portion of that 1080p or 720p anyway. So, unless you absolutely for some reason need the 4K capture for like doing some other video study, editing, YouTube, or whatever, yeah, 1080p will do just fine for so many of us. Really will. And you two don't even know how to stream from your laptop. Oh man, that would be well, it just involves grabbing OBS, and well, you'd probably need some sort of like at least a headset so we can hear you, which I think you already have. And yeah, Twitch has some good some of their own good tutorials as well. Phoenix Zombie 3 capture devices, no problem at all. No problem at all. Legend of Zelda Link's Badonk. Okay, so with all this in mind, I think I should now wind down this music, unmute the TurboGrafx, let it shine, How's my headphone volume? That's good. Alright, so let's get back to the menu, shall we? I think the timeout on this is really short, so... I'm trying to think of where... Oh yeah, I was lamenting at the end of the previous stream how Gradius was next, and I think this game right here was also a shmup, because I just got to the point where I was like playing nothing but shmups, and I was just fed up with it, so I didn't even want to proceed really. Oh, game louder than me. That's been a problem with this Elgato, is that it really cranks up the volume like crazy. So let me put a leash on that. Hopefully I balance against it better now. How's that, Phoenix Zombie? Hopefully I hit the volume on the mark there to make it competitive with my voice. Or maybe I knock it down one more little bit there. Just a tiny touch lower. Because like obviously the game should still be heard, but I'm still important. So okay. If we're perfect, good. I'll stick with that. Two very trusted sources, especially people with headphones. Alright. So let's see what's left here. I'm trying to think of what will be excluded. The Newtopias will be excluded, and we gotta play a Ninja Gaiden. This bunk is a repeat. Salamander should probably be played. I'll investigate this. Snatcher, unfortunately, is untranslated and thus not playable because it is text heavy. We've got shmups like crazy. We've got Gradius and Darius here. Like, this is crazy. And East would be in a similar situation, but I will be as intelligent and careful as I can be on the road to Akumajo Dracula X Shinorando. Yeah, Snatcher without any translation was weird, because I think otherwise, if I'm not mistaken, the only translated version of Snatcher was on the Sega CD. At least, you know, from the era. And like, M2 already like overworks themselves for any of their projects that they do. They just go all out. So M2 building a separate Mega CD emulator for just Snatcher would be crazy. And yes, Kane, East is here on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. We got a little bit of exposure to East a few streams ago when we were over here on the TurboGrafx side of things. I have since concluded the TurboGrafx side of things, Kane, and moved on to the PC Engine. But yeah, I had a lot of fun going through things here on the TurboGrafx side of things. G-Man Fu was a surprising puzzler. Really shockingly cool mechanics for its puzzler, and it was just about rolling a ball through. Military Madness, I did not expect to see an RTS on a console, but this one was pretty solid. It really was. Newtopias were great Zelda ripoffs. Cannot recommend them enough. Ninja Spirit was a great Shinobi kind of like game. Splatterhouse, finally got some time with that, and that one was good too. Full English East is over here on the TurboGrafx side, so yeah, that is our situation. First two games with their bump attacking, definitely unappealing to me. I can totally get that. That kind of fight mechanic is kind of frustrating, and it feels like it doesn't give you that much control. So, let's see here. Oh, I forgot my little friend here. There he is, the timer. So, certain games I will use less time with, especially when what was it, Galaga. I only played for like 10 minutes on that because it's Galaga. It's so one-dimensional. You don't need much time on that. But most other games have received a fair 20 minutes per game in alphabetical order until we're through. And tonight we are going to be through. You took your dad's Turbo collection. That's awesome, Phoenix Zombie. I bet Phoenix Zombie, if you were to go total up whatever, if you were to go on eBay and just do some price checks on some of the stuff you had, you're probably sitting on a collection that's otherwise like priceless. I have no doubt about that. But it's got all that sentimental value and all that stuff. So it's all good there. Full dubs. Panic Slop in the house. What is happening, Panic Slop? Happy to see you here in the stream tonight. We're finally getting underway here as I've been gabbing for the past, 20-ish minutes. And I should actually play a game, maybe. Possibly. It's debatable. Haven't done that to whole collection. Seen there are a few things in the collection that are gold mines. Yep. Oh. Gravebook and Panic Sloth are gonna hook up right here in chat, and I'm gonna let that happen. All right, Ginga Fuke Densetsu Sapphire. Let's give this a go. Could be a shmup, could be a side-scrolling fighter. We'll see how it goes. So, been debating getting Stranger's Wrath for PS3. Got it for Vita. Fun. Want to play in 60 FPS and higher quality. Totally. I think I would do that. It's probably really cheap too. Oh boy, we got another shmup on the way. It had better at least have good music, like other games have. If it's got a CD game, give me the good tunes, or else I'm out. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut this off at like the 10-minute mark. Oh wait, I played this. We were marveling at the polygonal ships. This had some really sweet graphics. Yeah, and the fact that this is anime babes in bullet hell, which is pretty sweet. So, just wanted to make sure that wanted to make sure that it's been played. So, let's move on. Let's get. I really feel like I only want to play one of these Gradius games. because that's another shmup. It's Gravebook, whatever you just said about Panic Sloth, exactly the same. Panic Sloth tried to Mario Kart. Thumbs aren't in it for some reason. Yeah, Mario Kart's kind of rough sometimes. So just come back to it later and you'll be fine. So yeah, I think I'll just skip right over to Gradius 2, which theoretically is more fun. So let's fire that one up. Slide the Super System card back in and let the disk drive read. Oh, that sweet Konami chime. Game start. Ooh. Ooh. I like the idea of a tail gun. In a two-way, a ground spread bomb. Huh. I like that. Yeah, Konami, the gaming giant who decided that it would be for the best to, I mean, obviously you go for what's profitable, and for some reason casino games were most profitable. X-Men Arcade. Love X-Men Arcade.
Play them all.
Ooh, actual voice. Ooh, that was me getting a little too aggressive.
Play them all.
Trust me, I have PlayStation Fix 20 for PS3 and Vita games. That's the thing, you submit to the price or you don't. Oh, baby. Keep powering up.
Up. Who you got?
Whoa. Ah, yeah, love this music. Fans of Dance Dance Revolution will recall the remix that of this song. Yeah, these controls are super clunky.
Ripple laser.
Ooh, ripple laser. All right. Hey, this thing is rocking. I killed the head of the sun, and now I'm firing direct. Oh! Whoa! Screwed myself there. Almost sounds like the soundtrack was done in a tin can. I mean, lots of stuff sounded like that back in the day. Ew, what's my age? What's my age again? Nobody likes you when you're 23. At least I get to input English letters for my ranking, even though my ranking is garbage. Do you one better? They made an MGS3 pachinko machine with beautiful cutscenes. Oh, why would you waste MGS on that? We are ageless here. We are infinite. Let me try to do a little bit better. What's this photon torpedo? I could really use a speed up option, actually. Cutscenes are like high PS4 quality. Damn. Now we need like a core in MAME or in Mister that perfectly emulates the any of Konami's pachinko machine hardware, so that we can play that stuff in some way. Yes, let me speed up. Oh. I'm just gonna fire at the sun, no big deal. Oh, that was tough. Drac Tactics in the house, what's going on? I bet I know why you're here, Drac Tactics. I mean, you're here because you like to hang out and have a good time. Big shout out to Drac Tactics, an awesome streamer out there doing some good work, creates some amazing art for his channel. Has been playing some really cool stuff lately. But one thing that you'll notice when you're hanging out in Drac's stream is a particular love for Rondo of Blood. So certainly that was a little bit of an incentive for him to roll through here.
Ripple laser.
I'm gonna stick with the nipple laser. It clicks with great concern. What were you playing last, Drac Tactics? Pew pew pew. It's that Rondo love. We all love Rondo of Blood. That game is incredibly brutal, but it is one of, if not the best Castlevania games. So it's important to make sure that gets played. All right. Woo! That dragon will be back, I'm sure. Uh-oh. 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 Urgh! It just straight up chased me down. That was a suicide mission from that ship. I dig the power-up system in this game. Someone is really recording all the cutscenes of a pachinko with a friggin' handheld cam for 40 minutes, and during the cutscenes you can see the slot spinning. God, that hurts. Yeah, how long until some intrepid employee like straight up tries to tap the video output of those machines and gets like a direct feed? I think that would be sweet personally. Like, I wonder the extent that someone could privately try to, oh dear. 'Tis a phoenix. Oh! Ah, Drac is playing Diablo. Good choice, good choice.
Photon torpedo. Shoot it in the head.
So many sudden movements.
You need some practice.
I need some practice. Oh, I ranked 4 this time instead of 6. I'll do my real age this time. Oh, I can't go back. I have to just follow along with it. Fine, fine. Okay, so maybe I split this 20-minute block with both Gradius games. Like, I wonder how much different the first one could be, because that could still be a lot of fun. Ah, practice, weakling. Yeah, as games back in the day wanted you to do. The games openly mocked you as a gamer. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna split this 20-minute block between both Darius games, because we're just making sure that we cross the finish line as leisurely as possible. I don't even get to choose my bonuses to make it easier. I just have to suck it up. Trying to get settings up to finally start Witcher 2 tomorrow. Oh, Drac is getting into the Witcher goodness. Plan for Tuesdays once Turbo is over. I've got an idea for a one-shot, but I really need to figure out a way to do something a bit more steady, honestly. I've been rolling around a bunch of things in my mind and hoping I can get a few of them to stick. Because I accidentally caught myself a little bit flat-footed about what Tuesdays could be. Because I seem to be having this nice rhythm here of a Zelda sandwich on Tuesdays, and And I know at the very least, Ocarina of Time is going to be replaced by Minish Cap, because I'll be done in Ocarina of Time in another like 2 streams maximum. But because I'm a fan of alliteration, I believe next Tuesday is a stream that I will that I've been workshopping the name for it first and foremost. But next Tuesday, I think the stream that I want to go for, I am calling Turtles Through Time, a history of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games. Something I've really not touched upon here on the stream, so I figured that is a worthy venture for sure. You're still thinking of Legacy of Kain Gravebook. That series of games, I know I will certainly get down to on another day, and you're probably right in terms of like a full-on future series of a game. The Legacy of Kain is probably a good one, so I'll just have to roll around a lot of stuff in my head. Once you pop, you can't stop on the alliteration. I'm fighting popcorn. I was literally fighting deadly popcorn. What the hell? And Drac, I'm glad that you also appreciate this game. You would have loved a poem I wrote in high school. Every word in it started with S and it's about sloshing around in a puddle. Yes! The letter S is just so spoiled with alliteration. You can do so much with S words. They can connect a lot of concepts together. I like how the surface, or I like how the air to surface missile slides along the ground instead of just exploding where it hits. I feel like that's very important. Ooh, yeah. Gotta get that spread shot. Do you still have that poem, Happy Chino? Whoa! Like, that's just a straight-up RNG boss. That's just dumb. Love the TG-16 arrangement for the greatest score. Yeah, it's, the TG-16 had a really nice sound chip. I wonder if, because there are some secret games on this thing that when you hold select while pressing run on a game. Oh, well then, that's what these final few minutes will be. Because on a few games, it's crazy that total like retro throwback, right? That there's a secret game that's just not even listed. That if you hold select while running the game, then you get an alternate version of the game, which that already looked different. This title screen. Oh yeah, there are a handful of hidden games, and I'm trying to look for some of the others. Oh yeah, this is an arranged version of Gradius. Wow. Just like there was an alternate version of Fantasy Zone that I played during the previous stream. Yeah, this sounds very 8-bit, almost like this might be like the original arcade version or something. Ooh, I've got a lot more firepower. I can dig this. That's like finding hidden games on PS1 demo disc. Yeah! Almost exactly like that. Sometimes, you know, you get PlayStation Magazine or whatever other magazine that was dishing out game demos, and if you input certain codes, you might be able to find hidden games, just dependent on the disc. Oh no. Maybe the increased firepower, I'm doing way better on this remix of Gradius than the others. Got a super split shot here. Ooh, let me go back to the split shot. This laser is not satisfying. Ooh, I am moving though. My goodness. No hell in this bullet hell. Now let's see what the popcorn fountain has for me. Or is that temporary invincibility that I saw? Or do I have to blast the mountains? Is that gonna help? Nope. PlayStation Magazine, or even that Pizza Hut demo disc. Oh, snap. It was something like splishy, splashy, sloshy, satisfyingly squishy, soaked, soggy, sadness. Okay, while I'm still on this sort of shmup here, where are the other two? Ooh. We're going off road here. I'm killing Gradius because this sounds neat. Where are you? Tokimeki Memorial. Which is supposed to be on here, unless these are instructions for the Japanese version. Huh, maybe this is only for the PC Engine Mini, which is sad. Looking for a game specifically called Tokimeki Memorial, and that's not here on the TurboGrafx Mini. I would have to have imported the other device in order to see this. Dang it! There's apparently a hidden Twin Bee on the PC Engine Mini. Rude. What up? Okay, as of my time writing this, games are not confirmed to be on the Core and TurboGrafx Minis. Okay. Alright, yeah, got that over with. It's a second Necromancer. Well, I'm gonna give it a look and see if it's playable. It's worth a shot. Let's pop that Who card in and see what's up. Creepy. Okay, if I just... Oh, wow, okay. Sure, I will play your naming game. Yeah, I'll go with that. Maybe more like... Okay. Oh, we got an RPG here. Yeah, this is not gonna fly. Not gonna fly at all. Poem on death that your husband wrote in 7th grade and did a dramatic reading of? Oh my. What? Can't navigate Weebanese? Nope, sorry. Let's see about Nectaris, which looks like yet another shmup. Imagine that. Oh, yeah, duplicate of Military Madness that just had a different name. Yep. You'd know that tune anywhere, yep. And then there's the Utopias Untranslated. Now, this is the one. This one I'm going to try to do a full 20 minutes in. This one is going to be a good time. Ninja Ryukenden, or as we know it over here on this continent, another English-speaking continent, Ninja Gaiden. So, let's rock it. Yeah, weird seeing Hudson Soft instead of Tecmo on that. This game will make you grow hairs on your chest. Yep, indeed. Oh, look at that ugly fake parallax in the background. Isn't that great? Like I hadn't quite figured out parallax scrolling yet, or how to do it right. Background moves faster than the foreground. Yeah, it's super silly. These dudes with baseball bats think they can come at a ninja. This definitely feels like a different stage layout than the NES version. Or if not or even if it is a similar stage layout, then they used different sprites and made it the same layout. Gosh, that background is terrible. Oh, Jay's Bar. Tokyo Spliff! Hey, what's going on, Tokyo Spliff? Long time no see. Does this dude still have the terrible hitbox where you can hit him from outside of his ability to hit you? Nope, they fixed that. But he's still a pushover. I missed the terrible hitbox of the NES version. McQueen! Manic mother effing Socrates! What happens in 18 minutes? I move on to another game per the rules set forth from day one in the adventure of the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. I am giving a 20-minute fair shake to each game in alphabetical order, roughly, until all the games are through. Love to have McQueeb in here. McQueeb is an inspirational and aspirational streamer out there through the use of his rich, deep Australian dulcet tones. He will guide you through the world of Noita and other roguelikes and roguelites and adventure games to make sure that you have a good time on his stream. Love the technological trickery, his multi-camera setup. Many things about McQueeb are awesome in his stream, so give him some love. And yeah, Yugi2, I'm skipping copies because there are two sides to the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. One side is the United States, what we got, the TurboGrafx-16 Mini itself, but I am currently going through the PC Engine side of these things, and on the PC Engine, the Japanese version. So lots of stuff going untranslated, but still nevertheless playable. And there are some games, unfortunately, that are not repeats, but are otherwise not playable because they're not translated and they're text heavy. So that's another kind of problematic aspect of it. But for better or worse, you know, they're giving you these games originally as intended. Like, the graphics and sound of this seems like a neat middle ground between the NES version and the Super Nintendo collection for this game. Oh. I was reading real quick that there's a certain button combination. See, this is full-on, like, BS deaths that happen in this game, but, you know, that's just how the games of the era were like. Then because of a nice little thing called Bounce Back. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that is the superpower you want. let's just force some really awkward jumps on you. Can't just be straightforward. Something about the way that Ryu slashes his sword. Whoa! Oh god, there's that parallax again. It's even worse than the city level. Jesus. No, the football guys. I hesitated just a little bit. Yeah, rip all of our eyes. AZ Collins with the host. Thank you very much, AZ Collins. Fantastic dude, fantastic streamer, heck of a musician, multi-talented, lots of things. I think did I see you, AZ Collins? AZ Collins, did I see you stream twice today? Because you were at it this morning, and I think I saw you fire up the stream again like 2 or 3 hours ago. Oh, that was a good bounce back. I think the problem is just trying to fight the football guys in the first place. You did. You want this run. Oh yeah, you're so close, right? Like you're probably down to like what's been one of your best runs lately? Like 2 or 3 hits or something like that. Oh yeah, gotta take advantage of the invincibility while I can. Yes, indeed, Famijak. This is Ninja Gaiden on the TurboGrafx-16 over on the PC Engine side of things. No! Okay, I had a let's see. I swear there's a way to get English from this. But maybe I got this all wrong. Yeah, oh well, no big deal. Eyes are kind of bleeding. The background is great. Distance PB is the very last enemy. What does distance PB mean? I'm sure that works. I'm sure that was probably like it's part of the jargon of speedrunning the Souls games, but I'm not familiar with it. These enemies are the worst. No! Didn't want to get rid of the swirl. I mean, the fire's okay, but... Oh, how far without getting hit? Oh, gotcha. Just cheese him a little bit with some ninpo. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. There we go. Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking game considering the era, and I think it was released very early in the TurboGrafx-16's life, so they were able to still get some pretty good graphics out of it. But yeah, the parallax background, the parallax on the background is completely terrible. But these cutscenes are pretty ace. They were still getting comfortable with the idea of 2D parallax back in the day. I think that was the problem. Your cousin had a TG16 Easy Collins? Oh man, I would be jealous too. Overlord is Goth Pikmin. Oh, good to know. Ooh, a tiger instead of a dog. Oh, nice way to give me a bunch of BS jumping puzzles here. Original Overlord was a mule clone. Whoa, it's been a long time since I've heard anyone reference mule. Oh my god. I can't even jump my way out of here. Just gonna die immediately. Hyper Nerd Flex. I don't think he's as much a Grim Reaper as much as he's more like a Dark Priest. I'd say that might be a bit closer to his role. But given the limitations of, you know, early 16-bit sprite artwork, I can totally see why he's Grim Reaper. Oh my god, these jumps, I swear. Just let me get to the end of this section, please. Dark Priest, spamming asshat, same thing. Oh, Homeboy had a rocket launcher? Like how much of a danger am I to this game world that dudes are coming at me with rocket launchers? Gonna take the high road for a moment. Oh, until I get smacked in the face by a bird that just really wants my blood. You want my blood? Take my blood! Yeah, the knockback as a mechanic, as a way to artificially raise the difficulty was so frustrating in the era. Oh, those are Kama nutsicles. If Ryu from Ninja Gaiden was running at you, you'd want a rocket launcher too. You're not wrong. That's why they came at him with freaking tanks in Ninja Gaiden Black, because he became that much more of a badass. Like, oh yeah, they had a tank, but, you know, I was rocking around with a sword, so, you know, fair play. Yes, this is the power I'm talking about. No! Canonically, Ryu Hyobos is the single most powerful being in this world, belonging to the most dangerous ninja clan. I think that's the thing with this game. As long as you figure out a way to play it where you don't hesitate, then this game actually becomes easier. You just have to, like, keep running and have faith. Kind of like a ninja would actually do in real life. At least, you know, within my limited knowledge of what ninjas actually do. Who beat a tank better, Ryu or Solid Snake? Ooh, good question. Ryu would still have his ass literally and figuratively handed to him by Sephiroth. I don't know, you give Ryu enough time to build up his ninpo, he could hold his own. He'd probably still get defeated, but not without, like, putting Sephiroth on the ropes. Or at least causing Sephiroth to raise an eyebrow a little bit. Like there'd be some sort of underestimating moment involved, but then Sephiroth would turn up the heat, and, well, that would be that. Gonna have to back Snake for the tank. Yeah, because whatever Snake did was probably in much more spectacular fashion, because just a bunch of sword slashes is not inherently flashy, but it is still nevertheless badass. also say that Asura is a match for Goku. Whoa. I'm not too familiar with Asura, so you'll have to clarify there for me to make sure I have the proper perspective. They kind of gave, I mean, I know they contextualized it in a certain way, but they gave Goku Ultra Instinct, and that's like game over for anyone, almost anyone. There we go. Oh my! Yeah. You have to tune into the next streams. Okay. To see what the Asura deal is all about. Got it. Essentially, Asura destroys existence. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely something that Goku cannot do. I'm gonna die right here, aren't I? I'm gonna die out of sheer frustration. Think about it, Sephi was beaten by an amnesiac emo kid, some terrorist, a talking dog, a mascot, half vampire, and a pilot. Meanwhile, Ryo has a history of constantly going against gods and high overlords and winning the day. If you're talking Asura's wrath, then yes, Asura kicks the crap out of Goku. Not even sure why they bothered with the moving backgrounds. It could have made that static and a lot less torturous on the eyes. Seriously, just give us a solid background. Over-the-top anime fashion that lets us experience the joys of love and togetherness. Or something else that Shintoism is probably supposed to teach you, but, you know, we don't exactly have that over here in ready supply, so. Like, there's definitely a reason that on South Park that the anime parody song was "Let's Fighting Love," because that's always what it feels like it comes down to. If we don't fight with love, then we cannot win. Yes, I realize we've blown up half the Earth and there's smoldering craters everywhere, but we love each other, and that's what counts. More like I'm gonna take planet Earth and beat you to death. Hit the speedrun win. A hitless speedrun, McQueen, would actually be a very interesting way of going about this game, because a lot of the speedruns for Ninja Gaiden involve taking strategic damage boosts to be able to skip certain parts in levels, or at least to make one's movement a little bit less problematic, to cause fewer interruptions. So to go hitless on this would probably add, I'd say, a good 3 to 5 minutes to a speedrun. Oh my goodness, we've got Nina Lee in the house. What is going on, Nina Lee? Happy to see you here on your off day. Nina Lee will stream all the other days except for Tuesday and Saturday, and I just happen to have a Nina Lee in my stream. Hope you've been having a wonderful day. I hope things with your family have gotten better, Nina Lee. I know it's always scary when health issues come across the family, but surely you've got a family full of fighters and wonderful people to help keep each other motivated for being healthy and a lot of other things. I really need to stop doing that. That's just really rude that I keep doing that to myself. Oh man. Yeah, Nina Lee operates a wonderful stream, especially if you're a night owl. She gets the party going at 10 p.m. Pacific on the nights that she streams. You're playing, oh yeah, Dishonored, a Discord chosen game, and you seem to be enjoying Dishonored from what I've seen so far. You and chat have been collaborating nicely on it at the very least. I still heard it in my mind is Happy Chino with the Mario accent and a hand in the air for emphasis. Oh man. All right, 20 minutes of TurboGrafx-16 Ninja Gaiden are up, but what I do want to do is reset the game because I thought I saw somewhere out there on the on a web page that I glanced at is that pressing certain, there we go. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, oh, this is okay, these are Chinese characters, it looks like. Okay, so I will, let me reset one more time because there's a scroll here. There is Japanese, there is Chinese, and English. Oh, very interesting. But when I get English in the title screen, then there's that. But let's see how the cutscenes go. I'm just gonna rock the first level here and try to endure the terrible parallax scrolling on the background and see what happens. I am doing very well, Nina Lee. It's just cruising along at work. Got some good things going on for the future on a personal level, and I think things are going to be quite all right. My father celebrated another birthday today. And there are certainly quite a few moments over the past few years where we thought he wouldn't see another one, but Papa Manic is currently sitting at the ripe old age of 68. He's still moving along, and my sister, being a nutritionist, concocted a way of a nice new supplement cocktail for him that seems to be making him healthier as well. So we'll take all the gifts that we can get. He's got, possibly the worst possible COPD, but he's still functioning. He's still living well. Padoka Gaming, hey, long time no see. Hope you're doing well, Padoka. Glad to see you. It's okay, Great Book. I make mistakes like that all the time too. If I'm like flying solo, like some names just don't compute correctly, and I confuse my body. Yeah, July ends up, well, this time of year ends up being a busy month for my life because Dad's birthday is today, Mom's birthday is July 18th, and then Sister's birthday is on August 1st. So that's just a lot of gifts to push out. Who's that? Why is he following me? Who's there? Oh, it's just a girl. Get lost. I will, but... What? The counter Padoka Gaming is part of the rule. I was just going through this. I was just playing right now, just as a way of testing something. But the counter is specifically to make sure that every game that I play on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini gets at least 20 minutes. And I use my own discretion for certain other games, but 20 minutes per game in alphabetical order until all games on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini have been played through. So today, being the final stream of the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, I'm just going through the final few games of the PC Engine side of things, and a lot of the PC Engine games are left untranslated, and there are a lot of duplicates as well. So they're just, so they're. Even though the TurboGrafx-16 side and the PC Engine side have a similar number of games, I can only play very few games over here on the PC Engine side of things. So that's my situation. Panic Sloth, your mom's birthday is July 9th. But yeah, Padoka Gaming and all of this. Yeah, the only game, as far as I know, the only game that I speedrun and the only game I will ever speedrun is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. And pending if I hear anything back from GDQ in the next couple of days, that might have to take over the stream for a while. Yes, Yuga2, you are correct. That was something that I wanted to demonstrate here with Ninja Gaiden, and I'll show you one more time, Yuga2, just for kicks here. That here on the title screen, if one holds the 1 and 2 buttons while pressing select, then that is a language select between Japanese and Chinese and English options. So let me back out of this, returning back to the main menu. Summer Games Done Quick is going to be an entirely online event, same days as originally proposed. Well, actually, no, I think it was originally supposed to be like 2 weeks ago, but they postponed it to August, and they wanted to try to still put on a live event. And so it started, we all started to kind of let the reality sink in for things that we're not going to have a live event. It's just not going to be viable here. So they're getting GDQ completely online. I'm starting to see some people get notified that they've become hosts. Marforia, she's a pretty big deal of a streamer. She tweeted recently that she got selected as a host, and I'm sure more will come. Play the Kojima game. Oh wait, Yuga2, you talking about Snatcher? I unfortunately cannot play Snatcher. It remains in its original untranslated version. So yeah, that's the situation here. So all right, I've been cranking for quite a little bit here already. So Ninja Gaiden. I think Salamander might be next. And what I will do. Yes, Snatcher is one of those games you play for longer than 20 minutes anyway, sure. I mean, yeah, I gave 20 minutes to stuff like Newtopia and East and stuff like that, but yeah. Grab a translator, all dandy. Yeah, let me play the game through my cell phone and a live translation app through my camera. I'm sure that won't be inconvenient at all. Yeah, chat plays Japanese games for me or something like that. That'd be super fun in some way. It'd be kind of weird, but I think it would still be fun. But yeah, there is an English version of Snatcher that was on the Sega CD, and that one would be the most playable one. Almost makes me feel like it almost makes me feel like I would need to play that as a way of tying up a loose end here on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. But anyway, I've been yapping enough here. I'm going to take myself a little break. Going to be out for 15 solid minutes here so I can collect my head back up. But when I come back, a couple more games, and then another break, and then Rondo of Blood gonna happen. So be back shortly, promise. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between. I'm gonna rock a block of ads here to get rid of pre-roll ads for any incoming viewers. Your patience is appreciated. We will resume after these messages. Alright, might just be time for me to slide back in here, everyone, so we can continue wrapping up our long and arduous journey into the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. Currently making our way through the final few pieces of the PC Engine side of this console. Been absolutely wonderful. Shuma joining us. Shumita joining us right here, right at the end of break. Very, very timely of you. But yeah, we are working our way towards Castlevania Rondo of Blood, but there are still a few games left until we get there. Salamander, I think this is a shmup. It kind of comes to a point to where I'm trying to figure out like what's playable and what's not. Some of these games are kind of self-evident and some are not, so Nina Lee, I think you absolutely have to make something banana. We raised too much money for you to not make something banana. So really, you don't get a choice in the matter anymore. Yeah, I said it. Let's see, I think this is a shmup. Oh, I mean, honestly, I'm pulling the executive card here. I played way too many freaking shmups. I am shmupped out. I'm cutting off all shmups for the rest of this, so we can play some things with like variety. Like, not even exaggerating, an entire third of the games here on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini are shmups. Yeah, and it was already a massive Gradius ripoff. Just can't do it. I can't do it. Sire Senshi Spriggan. Ooh. It's a super CD game. Let's see what this is all about. We'll see if this one's worthy of the timer. A dramatic beginning. Okay. Crashes because it can't read the disc. Yeah, getting laser burnout on a fake CD system. What's not to love about that? Uh-oh, I'm already getting shmup vibes again. It's a shmup except with mechs. Let me. First and foremost, let me make this as easy as possible. Normal, hard, super hard, and unbelievable. That's all we get. Can't spell German, but imagine me angrily saying things. I believe in you, Panic Sloth, that you can speak some sort of German. Getting heavy. Oh, it's vertical. Okay, maybe this gets like 5 minutes. I'm not sure, but I'm already kind of enjoying this. At least it's not a horizontal shmup. But yeah, it is still, nevertheless, a shmup. It's just shmups all the way down here on the Turbo. It's like no one wanted to make any other games than shmups for the PC Engine, so that's what a lot of them got. Though at the same time, when you're dealing with Konami and Hudson in the era, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of shmups. Musha, I think it is. I don't think I'm gonna play it anymore because it's a shmup. No. Sire Senshi Spriggan is what we've got here. Musha. I'm not sure where Musha is or if it's even on here, but yeah. Snatcher, I regrettably can't fire up. And Spriggan Mark II, which is going to be a sequel, so yet another shmup. Star Frodier, another shmup. Super Darius, another shmup. Super Momotaro Dentetsu. Sure, I'll fire it up. Oh, wait. This one's a no. Oh, it's a... Yeah, can't go wrong with shmups, Padoka Gaming. I completely agree with you. I am behind that sentiment 100%. However, I've played way too many shmups, and they're just so one-dimensional and so frustrating. A game of life kind of game. Okay. It at least has some cute graphics. I know I probably can't play much of it, but... that's fine. I'm not even going to attempt to navigate through those menus because I'll probably reach a bunch of dead ends. Superstar Soldier. This looks also very, very shmup. Yeah, there's already a spaceship, and you know, yeah, I see this title screen, and I'm just like, no, no. If it isn't a shmup, I do disappoint. Right? Yeah, like at least give me a fake out kind of one. Genji and Heki clans from Namcot. But Superstar Soldier is great. Okay, so Drac Tactics, you're telling me that I should give Superstar Soldier a chance. Okay, you know what? This is not a shmup, but it might as well be. This is basically like a little bit like Rastan. Favorite on the PC Engine is Gunhead / Blazing Lasers. I've heard of Blazing Lasers. Oh. Okay, you know what? I think I'll just because Drax said that it's. I'm going purely on Drax's recommendation here. Yeah, an equivalent of shovelware. Those graphics are so terrible. But Blazing Lasers is the best shmup on the TG-16. I can see that. Let me mash the run button a little bit here and see what kind of shmup weirdness we're up against. Ooh. Another vertical. Oh, and we've already got a good rate of fire here. See, that's been one of my major grievances, is that my ship is too slow or I fire too slow. And if the game could throw me a bone, that would be great. And oh, this ring laser is sweet. See, make me feel powerful very quickly, and I'll love your game. Otherwise, please no, don't subject me to playing a bunch of garbage. Ooh. Ooh. This game made me powerful very quickly. Look at that coverage. I can hit like a good 40% of the screen with these ring lasers. I'm into it. This yellow dude for me. Ooh, flamethrower. Green. Oh, not a fan of this. Gosh, what are these enemy patterns? Like this laser's okay, but I've had better. Maybe if I double up on it. No? Okay. So this is the interesting part that I'm holding to get it going like this. Well, what if I just apparently this gun is even more powerful when you don't have the turbo function turned on, apparently. So now I've got a three-way. I am forking my enemies right now. This is great. Feels wonderful. Yeah, but we do need that spread back. Those ring lasers were super freaking sweet. Those were the best. I want them back. I guess. Oh yes, this is the good. Right before a boss, you're threaking your enemies. Give him the old swizzle. The old swizzle. Sounds like the voice of experience, Panic Sloth, that you've given him the swizzle a little bit yourself. Uh-oh. Oh, ruined it. Ruined it. This music is super sweet, though. I gotta give it that. Ooh, lots of red. All right, giving me that spread shot, spraying everywhere, but that's all. It's all about the blue ring laser. It just fires in all directions. This has Sapphire. I believe it does. I think I did see Sapphire on one of the menus. Panic Sloth is multi-talent. I have no doubt that there are no limits to the types of swizzling that you can hand out, Panic Sloth. Hey, why is that stuck up there? What do I have to do to... What? What just happened? The entire screen just blew up for some reason. trying not to grab the wrong power-up. I don't want to reset my power-up. Green is tempting, but this blue ring laser is just way too good to turn down. It's got the right rate of fire, it's got the right spread, it does the correct amount of damage. Fires in all directions, literally me. Yeah. You may be called Panic Sloth, but all that panic kind of turns you into a hummingbird sometimes. Whoa! Alright, time for that dramatic music pause. Anytime now. Oh, I see. The weapons aren't just a weapon, they're also kind of a damage counter in a way. And my weapon got downgraded when I got hit. Okay. Oh, is it only the red one that matters for damage? That's what it seems like. Yikes. Oh, that was just a mid-boss. Ah, screen clearing. Love to see it. Panic Sloth, not only do you defy gender, but you defy species as well. So good on you for figuring out that talent. Hummingbird and Sloth, usually not many achieve that kind of level. This is actually really kind of captivating as a shmup, not gonna lie. I'm into it. I feel like I have control. I feel like I have power. More than anything, I feel like whenever bad things happen to me in this game, that it's genuinely my fault. That the game came out and said, I'm going to give you all the tools to succeed. Your ship is going to be fast. That your weapons are going to be powerful. You just have to make sure that you avoid the projectiles. And sure enough, it's doing that. Like I've been in shmup hell. Here's a boss. That is definitely a boss-looking boss. I need to stay inside the tentacles. All right. And maybe I only take this down to the 10-minute mark. So, every now and then staying inside the tentacles is to your advantage. I only got lightly grazed by them. They didn't go all the way through me. Don't manic me, Neens. I didn't say anything wrong. You thought it. I may have implied it, but I didn't say it. Banana jelly bean for a deathless run? Oh. All right, maybe I go ahead and send an entire sack of banana jelly beans to Neens' P.O. box, and just have those waiting in the refrigerator for the day that I do manage to do a no-hit run on this, or a no-deaths run rather, because I think it's inevitable to get hit, but no deaths would be possible. Dirty have always sent you one. We don't need to be racist against Canadians. It's the Trifork. Oh, shorten his name Dirty Habanero, yeah. I know about Dirty. Dirty's name is familiar enough. pointing out the cool tunes. And getting clobbered now because I died and lost all my weapons. Dang. Yeah, I think I'm going to call executive on this game and knock it at the 10-minute mark. 20 minutes was a little bit of a lofty goal. I know, and that's the thing. A lot of the games were definitely good for hitting the 20-minute mark. Just these shmups are wearing on me. Regrettably, in spite of the rumors and conjecture, I am human. So I can only handle so many shmups. Even if I'm only playing my TurboGrafx Mini once a week, it's still getting to me. Yeah, absolutely burning out, Phoenix. As for Sapphire, I'm gonna go possibly revisit that. And yeah, let's let me go back and look for Sapphire. Sapphire somewhere. I know I saw the word Sapphire somewhere. There we go. Oh, yeah. I played this last stream, and it was really good. It was incredibly good. I think I'll, for those, yeah, I think at least for you, Drac, and for others who possibly weren't here last week to see it, I'm gonna give this one 5 minutes. Because the tunes, the music on this was incredible, and the graphics were mind-blowing. It's crazy to think that TurboGrafx-16 was doing this. Anime babes in super rockin' ships, kicking ass to some shredding metal. Mega rare and expensive and physical. Good to know. Some of these scenes have voiceovers, but not all of them. Anyway, yeah. Be prepared for a little bit of mind-blowing here, because this game is impressive as heck. And I can definitely see why this game would have gotten rare, because it's a quality game that was probably overlooked at release. And then people found out about it, and then it got bought up quickly. Kind of like, makes me think of like Lil Samson on the NES. Lil Samson suffered a similar fate. Came out very late in the life of the NES, and as a result, didn't have a very big print run. And then once people realized, holy crap, this game is amazing and has a limited print run, all the copies got completely freaking crushed, and now Lil Samson goes for what, like $500 or something these days, if not more. Oh, that's what we were. I think we were trying to sort that out last week, Phoenix, about whether these were real polygons on some of those enemies, but they just really cleverly use sprites, and it's an illusion. That's neat. 2D sprites are pre-rendered high quality and animated so well they seem like 3D polygons. Okay. I'm glad you're liking it, Panic Sloth. It is, like, yeah, when you consider the era that it came in, this is freaking a beautiful game. Uh-oh. No! I gotta get it close. There we go. Like, between the soundtrack and some of the sound effects, it's like you're playing an anime. Shame they didn't include Sophia in this. Yeah, and I think a lot of the reviews for the TurboGrafx-16 Mini included a lot of remarks like that it was full of very unexpected omissions. That certain games that you would think would have been a no-brainer did not show up on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini at all. But I still have no grievances with the selection they put on here. It's a ton of games worth a lot of hours of fun. So whenever it gets restocked on Amazon, it's an Amazon exclusive device, by the way. Whenever it does get restocked, I feel like it's well worth the $100 I spent on it. Rondo and Sapphire worth this alone. There was another, I think it was like Thunder Force or something like that. I'll have to go back to the TurboGrafx side, but one that just like I just sat last stream. I just sat and I listened to its soundtrack. If you go back to the VOD on my last stream, you'll just see me sitting there for like 5 minutes solid, listening to the music from one of these games because it was just that cool. And this is a beautiful boss too. Just completely mind-blowing 2D right here. All these animations. One last ship. Oh, tentacles again! Not the tentacles! This safe true boss for me. Someone please convince me that I do not need to spend over $100 on fabric and that I have enough. Gravebook, I've seen the pile of fabric that you have. You do not need more fabric, Gravebook. Please, I beg of you, Gravebook. I guess this is probably one of those like recap times while I pad things out a little bit before Rondo of Blood. Because over here on the TurboGrafx-16 side, I grew to enjoy JJ and Jeff. Lords of Thunder, that was a badass shmup as well. But Chu Man Fu came out of nowhere, absolutely out of nowhere, as a really cool puzzler game. Zombie says more fabric. Wait, zombie pinup fabric? Yeah, you don't hold back when it comes to zombie pinup fabric. Do you have a link to it? Can we take a peek? Are you looking at an online listing of the of this fabric trade book? Share with the class. I'll bust out a Chrome tab for it. I will show it on stream just for you. And then maybe other people will want to buy it too, because like I don't specifically have it on my Discord, but you know I definitely endorse anything relating to sewing and other related crafts. Yes, I will let Chrome take a gig to render that whole tab. I mean, there's a ton of Chrome that I've opened right now just for the sake of the stream that you guys will never see. And as of right now, it is taking up a gentleman 661 megabytes. Pretty disciplined. But I always, before stream, I exit Chrome and then open it fresh for all the things that I need. So the fact that it's taking up under a gig right now it's pretty decent. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Panic Sloth. Feel like if you don't get it, you'll just regret it, because not gonna lie, Zombie is nice. And Nina Lee, ooh, you're an opera person. And that's the fun part, is that these days, opera is basically built right on top of Chrome, so you're still getting that same excellent rendering engine, but a lot less of the Google crud. Whoa! 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 Now that, my dear friend, that sure is something. Let me select the Chrome window. Yeah, the fact that this is still available, like, my word. How could you say no to that? Various pin-up zombies in various poses. How could you not want to make an awesome dress out of that? Ah, only for streaming, Nina Lee, got it. So yeah, fabric nerds out there, take in this splendor. Made, pinup model, other pinup model. Did I see a cowgirl somewhere in there? I swear I did. Yep, there she is. Cowgirl, other various pinup poses. So yeah, go get it. Now we have peer pressure on the line for Gravebook here. I'm gonna bring up Chew Man Food here for a minute, just as I guess it is nice to have like a recap of this 6-stream journey. The Chew Man Food was a delightful puzzler. It was really neat. You can kick it or you can push it, and you have to make sure that you... Oh, wait, I should probably keep the turbo function off here. Uh-oh. And now I've got a clear path to get black ball there. No. Oh, look, Sonic when he was a little baby. Yep, Nina Lee, we certainly got puzzles here. And this is a really cool puzzler. I was really surprised at this game showing up. Like, yeah, you want to have a good spread of genres on your mini console. I think that's very important. But whoever decided this was going to go on the console, this is a really inspired move. I definitely enjoyed this game. Level complete. Wow, even us wizards can't beat that. Kill all the Sonics. In Gravebook, you made a skirt out of Care Bears? Awesome. Yeah, and of course the levels just get more and more complicated. But it's this really nice and simple format, easy to, whoa! Okay. I'll take that little victory of blasting all the enemies. But yes, easy to pick up, but difficult to master kind of gameplay. Really cool stuff going on in this game. I blackballed them.
You sure can clear those bozos quickly. The best way to keep these goons off their back is to lock them into a corner.
Oh no, I missed the orange. Whatever will I do without the orange? I don't know. Nina Lee, why are you pulling a cabal on me? Why do I have to completionist everything? Are you not going to be happy until I do that? F for my voice box.
Whatever could you mean, Phoenix Zombie? I don't have any idea.
You sure can clear these bozos quickly. Some of these hoodlums can be very sneaky. Watch your back at all times.
No, seriously, I've seen Gravebook's pile of fabric, and I'm sure it has not gone down that much over the past couple months. There we go. Nice and easy. And that was a surprising one. And then maybe I'll do it again. Maybe I'll head over to Lords of Thunder, and this soundtrack shreds so unbelievably hard, taking full advantage of being on the Super CD system. I'm just gonna go to the sound test and mute myself, and we're just gonna headbang for a minute here.
you're the best. Thank you for giving Podeka Gaming that gift sub. Yeah, listen to that bass here on the title screen. Like, this is like all of the Guns N' Roses you ever wanted in your life. So, I think title screen, yep. But you got your 3 minutes now, itty bitty Ruby. I hope this tiny voice tickles you in all the places that you're most ticklish. Maybe I can turn down the console a little bit. I did pull it a little bit high. Yep, itty bitty Ruby wanted the tiny voice, so I'm delivering the tiny voice. Don't hear her, that's cursed. I mean, there's a lot of things that I do that are completely cursed here on stream. Listen to that bass, oh my god. We don't deserve a game that shreds this hard. Like, I might as well play a little bit of game 2. It is a shmup. What's really cool about this game is the elemental powers, the elemental armors, and being able to use different armors to your advantage. Plus RPG elements in the shmup, are you freaking kidding me? I'm not gonna power up yet, but I'm gonna play a little bit. But seriously, this is freaking cool. Beautiful graphics, good controls. This is really what you want out of a shmup, I think. And I'm surprised not many more game developers did cool stuff with shmups like this. And even, oh, check it out. If I get close to an enemy, dude busts out a melee attack. He's got a sword, you guys, a freaking sword. How badass is that? So many blue gems to pick up. Oh my god. I'm going into a volcano? Going into a volcano with my sword and my wicked armor. Hey, what's going on, Contrix? Good to see you here. Hope you're having a good day. Did you just get home from work? That reminds me, someone was selling all their Rock Band gear on Facebook Marketplace for like $800. Wow, that's a lot. Uh-oh. Great book crushing on Itty Bitty Gooby 2. Is that what I see? So much love in my chat. So much love. And different guns for different armors?
Anyway, so that right there was a little peek at Lords of Thunder. I don't know why I called it Thunder Force. There was some other shmup out there that was like that. What else is super cool here? Splatterhouse. I'm not even going to replay Splatterhouse because nothing is ever going to be as good as the clip I put on Twitter where I got freaking trolled by one of the bosses that I thought was dead, but I ended up getting killed at the last second. It was freaking brutal. Kadash was also super. Yeah, Thunder Force on Genesis, that makes sense. Great book, just full of love. That's something I think that happens to a lot of us when we get. At least it happens to me when I get sleepy. Is that I'm like I just want to send out all the love texts, all the crush texts, all the oh my god you're beautiful and you're the best. Now, just seeing the demo on this, when you leave it idle, I'm gonna give this one like 5 minutes as well, because it looks like another shmup. But when you've got little bombermen, working on a huge PC engine spaceship, like what's not to love? You made my stream better, Itty Bitty Ruby. Thank you.
時空新世紀4622年、人類とマザーブレイン軍との戦いは小型戦闘機ネオシーザーの活躍により人類の勝利に終わった。星々は光を取り。
Yeah, Parodius vibes entirely possible. Really cool graphics though. Ooh. Normal game, battle stage, option. Game level. Okay, seems like an easy, normal, hard situation. Screen mode. Ooh, I can do, ooh, I like that. Soft rapid? Sure. High score, can I lower that? 10,000, 100,000 for 5 lives? Something like that, I think. Okay, so definitely getting some Gradius vibes here. Yes! A little hue card. This is adorable. And this music is great. Yeah, Panic Sloth, what Gravebook said. We need you over here. I'm firing giant CDs. This is great. Oh man, this is actually the shmup I needed to make me not hate shmups. I've got 2 controller drones spinning around me. This is great. Clown food? Yeah, you're gonna have to elaborate there a little bit, Itty Bitty Ruby. We definitely don't want you to die, first and foremost. Please continue living, Itty Bitty Ruby. You are rather valuable in many ways. Like you started your day with Krispy Kreme. Ah, Mickey D's, yes. Mickey D's is one of those foods where it's like if you don't eat it for a while and then you come back to it, weird stuff happens. Like yes, it might be delicious for those 5 minutes, but it's gonna do things to your insides. Wow, I am now Panic Sloth again. I am firing off in all directions. But yeah, there are very few pleasures like a fresh McDonald's cheeseburger, truly. All shmups need Japanese voiceovers. I don't care their country of origin. Shmups are better when there's a cute Japanese voice exclaiming things. Yeah. Yes, I'm firing CDs again. Janks out your blood pressure. Yeah, having a salt bomb like that. Ugh. Boss time. This is a boss? Ooh. Am I actually... Okay, second stage. Maybe? Okay. Woo! This isn't good bullet hell. One up. Why do you want a Big Mac now? Yeah, I could go for a couple McDoubles after stream. But I also like Jack in the Box way too much. Yeah, take care of yourself, Itty Bitty Ruby, please. No upset, don't take an upset stomach to bed or anything like that. Seriously, after so much shmup hate for all that I had to endure, I actually want to keep playing this. I guess what I'll do... I'll do a save state for later. You'll put BK over Jack? I can see that. The Burger King chicken sandwich will always hold a place in my heart. In France, that's a Royale with cheese. Yeah, Jack has great sidearms, especially here's what drives me up the wall about Jack in the Box. Their wedge fries are amazing and delicious, but you can only get them in one size covered in cheese and bacon. You order a combo, you can get regular fries, you can get curly, but you cannot get wedges. Those freaking cowards. Those absolute cowards. And your body rejects Jack in the Box immediately. I can totally see that as well. Certain places. A couple of weeks ago, our White Castle opened up like last fall, and a couple of weeks ago I finally went over to it, and I was so excited because I'd always enjoyed White Castle back in the day, during a couple of trips that I've made to like Illinois and stuff like that. And I've usually been pretty tolerant of it, and I'm tolerant of a lot of fast food, even though I do have a gluten sensitivity. So I'm like, okay, just gonna get a little bit of something from White Castle, and I've got some digestive enzymes I'll take to settle things down. And oh no, I almost had to cancel stream the following day, or maybe I did cancel stream the following day because I felt like garbage after eating White Castle. I was so sad about it. And Culver's is some king shit right there. Anyway, turning to the menu. And let's see. Genji and Hiki. Yeah, skipping that. The Kung Fu. I'm going to investigate this one real quick. This one couldn't possibly be a shmup. $1987. Oh wow, this was like a launch title. Wow, that's not like Bruce Lee at all. Hey, what the? What is this? Oh, this game is terrible. Wow, this game is no, just no. No, I'm not gonna have fun. It's not possible to have fun. Why would you put that in the collection? Are you ready for it? The biggest sprites. Legend of Valkyrie? I'll give it a taste. It's a simple Who card game. Ooh, okay. Do we have a Namco classic? I'm already getting like Zelda ripoff vibes here. I'm sure it'll be kind of text heavy, but this is already looking pretty neat. Of course, Japanese text, and I'll just have to infer some things. Oh, this music is dope. I don't even care what the rest of the game is like. This music shreds. Oh, I can jump. Oh, and I can only move in one direction. Okay. If I'm only moving in one direction, then in this case I'm getting some sort of Pocky and Rocky vibes. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. Like it's Zelda light. It's definitely rips off some aspects of Zelda, but also shares some characteristics with shmups as well. But I'm literally killing Caveman. I feel like this is kind of bad. Oh no! Is this a boss? It's a demon caveman. No! You kick my friend. Ooh, one hit and it toast. Okay. Yeah, very arcadey. And here's my new friend who I've rescued. Arcadey, but also not. Oh, apparently I just got a sword power up. All right. Ooh, I get bigger balls of power now. and thus the game starts throwing more enemies at me because I'm more powerful. And what's in this hut? A little green person. What are you going to give me? Behold the orb. Take most things over White Castle. I got squished. Even non-vegetarian Burger King. Yeah, unfortunately, I just have to accept the reality of getting older and my insides changing their preferences and having to take care of this meat suit of mine. So, it's like my fast food choices are ever shrinking. Burger King smells exactly like something really gross. Possibly something to do with the way they charbroil their burgers, so it turns your stomach. I could see that. I could totally see that. Alright, yep, returning to menu. Cool with that, so... Alright, you guys, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna go away for just like 10 minutes or something like that. And when I come back, it will be time. Oh no, Rondo of Blood is not a game that you can strain with 20 minutes. And this being the last stream of the TurboGrafx-16, I'm pulling the executive card here. Timer is disabled unless other timer-based things happen. But yeah, for Rondo of Blood, this is the finale. This is the topper. This might be the reason why people have picked up the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. So I'm gonna fire it up. I'm gonna play it for a while. Rondo till Dracula's dead. All right, yep, I'm gonna step away for a little bit. I'm gonna run a little bit of ads at the end of the break, and let's go. I know Drag Tactics, you're hyped up, and I know it's kind of late for you as well. But just a little bit more time so I can gather myself, just a tiny bit, and I think the right feelings are gonna happen. So good music up. There we go. All right, just a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I'm going to run a block of ads here to get rid of pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. Your patience is always appreciated. We will resume right after these messages. Woo, buddy. Oh man, that was a pretty solid break, I must say. But it's time for the last leg of the stream. And it's time to say farewell to the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. And what better way to say farewell to the TurboGrafx-16 Mini than by flipping over here to the PC Engine side of things and firing up the one, the only Castlevania Rondo of Blood, as we know it here. Yes. Vegetarian talk, good stuff. Always got to find those ways. Then more Chu-Man Fu. Drac is sticking with it for the duration. So I'm going to play this as long as I can stand. Longtime viewers may remember that once upon a time, long ago, I cranked this game up in Mednafen. and it kicked my ass. It really did, but you know, I'm a little older, a little wiser, a little bit more in tune with the kind of tricks that this game is willing to throw at me. But yeah, here's some proper Rondo of Blood, and yeah, as that gamer Malik mentions, Dracula X was a really interesting Castlevania game on the Super Nintendo, kind of like a slightly shrunken down version of Rondo of Blood, made specifically for the Super Nintendo. Goes for a lot of money these days to try to find original copies, because there wasn't a big print run of it, and a lot of Castlevania fans just really snatched it up, and it's in high demand. So, but anyway. Let's pop in that Super System HuCard, and let's throw our CD into the drive. No timers, no restrictions, just me playing as much of this as I can stand.
It's Rondo time.
Lebten die Menschen noch ruhig und in Frieden. Niemand glaubte, dass es in Zukunft zu einer Bedrohung kommt. Auf der Schattenseite des Friedens und des Wachstums gab und gibt es aber auch immer das Böse. Die Menschen beginnen, das Wachstum abzulehnen und bezeichnen den Frieden als Degeneration. Wir haben uns hier versammelt, um die Mächte der Finsternis mit unserem verfluchten Blut zu rufen. Wir wollen, dass sie die Welt regieren. Wir erwarten lächelnd den Niedergang der Welt.
Thanks for the follow, John Shytown. Appreciate you stopping by, coming to live the dream here in Subcon.
Nach 100 Jahren ist der Böse wieder auferstanden. Er kann sich in eine Fledermaus, einen Wolf und Nebel verwandeln. Er liebt die Nacht. Er schlürft das Blut von jungen Frauen und lebt ewig.
Yeah. I don't even care that I can't fully understand what's in this intro. The vibe is perfect. And there are a few words that, because so much of English is built on top of German, there are still a few words that are obvious that you can still understand. So it's fine. It's fine. And yeah, so many parts of this intro are just beautiful. So, yes, I couldn't help myself. I had to play a little bit of it offline. Should laser off all your tattoos, do one-arm Castlevania and one-arm Kaiju and Jaegers. Oh, that would be badass. You deserve some Castlevania ink. You deserve some Trevor on your arm. Oh, man, it's music. Okay, just had to get that out of my system. It's all about memory lane here, Malik. Just nothing but retro love all the time. I'm here 3 nights a week doing my best on as close to original hardware as I can whenever possible. Yeah, Rondo is super hard. Lies, playing Dust. Hey, you know what? That's a bonus stream, so that's outside of the bounds of my normal programming. I'll have to put that in the Discord that I'll be playing Dust on Friday, the 17th. Which, by the way, newcomers, if you wish to go all in, then you can jump in my Discord. Plenty of channels for all your retro loving needs, even for retro computing like the ZX Spectrum and the Amiga, the Commodore. Yeah, the Grim Reaper's role here in Rondo of Blood is really good, and I love his voice actor, too. Usually you just smack it. I've always wrestled with how to best handle that that giant green thing. It's always a struggle for me. Yeah, chuck that barrel, Donkey Kong skeleton. And it was such a revelation to play this after playing Symphony of the Night to see how many assets in Symphony of the Night were straight up from this. It was about last I think like November, December-ish that I streamed Symphony of the Night, and I had a heck of a good time with that one. And I'm not going to take the secret route to the left. I'm just going to keep it easy here. Symphony has a little bit of everything, a love letter to all Castlevanias. Yeah, that was definitely one of the coolest parts. Itty Bitty Ruby, you're alive! The McDonald's did not claim your life. You are still with us. Thank you, Itty Bitty Ruby. I'm glad all is well, or at least okay, that you're alive. Alive is like the bare minimum that I could ask for right now, because the way that McDonald's can tear a person up is not cool. Not cool at all. Never again. Always say that. Yep. We always say never again, and then in a weak moment, we always come crawling back. Don't we all? Found out this game existed years after playing Symphony of the Night, blew my mind, immediately needed to download it. I mean, basically same, Phoenix. Like, I kind of knew about this game in general concept, but I only truly understood its greatness after I sat down and started playing it. And this dragon boss, the way this dragon boss is introduced, is so incredibly good. Here's an example of good parallax scrolling, by the way. Fart Ripple, never play Castlevania? Oh, I think you really should. It's actually not even a bad idea to start with Symphony of the Night. Otherwise, the first Castlevania on the NES is perfectly serviceable. Nothing wrong with it at all. But yeah, of the classic structure of there's like two eras of Castlevania, right? There's the era that was that basically ended with this game, and then there's Symphony of the Night onwards. And this right here is the apex, like Drac Tactics was saying, favorite of the classic Vania. It's so pretty. Yeah, Symphony of the Night for the music, like. I had to intentionally restrain myself from adding more tracks from Symphony of the Night into my interstitial playlist because it's just so good. Fun fact that I learned about Symphony of the Night. Oh yeah, here's those classic tunes. Afro, what's going on? Hey! Appreciate you coming in here, Afro. Hope you're having a good Tuesday evening. Hope all is well on your streams out there. I know you're out there crushing it with all that you do. You're in a pretty awesome stream yourself there. I'm glad you came to peek into mine. Oh yeah, that Caverns music in Symphony of the Night, freaking gorgeous. Defeated as usual by the unusually thick knight. Like, why'd they give such good gams to that knight of all enemies? Like, were they just so tired of skeletons that they're like, hey, this enemy, he needs to be chunky, he needs to be thick, he needs to be packing. Yeah, Symphony earned its greatness. If nothing else, play Symphony because it feels so incredibly good to control Alucard. Moving him throughout the game world is a dream. I mean, I'm gonna say it, he's got Mario level dexterity in the way that he jumps and moves. It is truly just a good feeling to move Alucard around, and especially when you get more power-ups too. Oh man. Had to swing in when you saw the retro goodness. Yeah, man. We're currently finally in the final stages here, where I've disabled my timer and I'm just gonna play Rondo of Blood for all it's worth until I gotta call it quits, until it's bedtime. Because I've been on a grand tour of the TurboGrafx-16 Mini for a while, and it's been nothing but awesome. Alucard is overpowered in a good way. Seriously, I mean, not only is he overpowered, but there's also, I think, an aspect to Symphony of the Night where obviously it was their first Metroid-styled game like that, which naturally you're gonna have some growing pains on some level. So they not only made Alucard super overpowered by giving him a lot of movement dexterity, but there's just so many items that seem to cover edge cases that you might not ever even encounter. And all these items, especially if you work hard to pick them up, if you fight against the RNG and stuff like that, then those items will make you even more beastly. Like, you know, all so much love to the Cressagrim sword. That is one of the best weapons in all of video gaming right there. 4 slashes in 1 button press, and it has no cooldown, so you can just keep mashing the button. It's so good. It's so good. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this guy. This enemy. It was a real fun revelation. Seeing the corpse of that enemy in the Colosseum area of Symphony of the Night. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh, insta-kill. And I had the key. But yeah, Fart Ripple, this music. I'm glad you agree with it. This music is hot. Oh no, Contrix, what are you doing? What are you doing, Contrix? Don't. Every time you do something funny, you always say something cute. What's your situation here, Contrix? Yeah, big F for the key. I can't free. I think it's Maria who's hiding in that. In that prison cell. And it's also really cool in Symphony of the Night how the first room you enter is a tiny version of the first level of Castlevania. Oh, you renewed your subcontracts. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, Maria is super overpowered. There was a what was it? I linked it in Discord a few days ago. Someone did a Taz of the of Saturn Symphony of the Night with Maria, and she just torched the entire game. It was ridiculous. I think I'll stick with this, actually. Love the goofy old game design choices. Symphony of the Night still hasn't made it feel like Simon's Quest. Yes! The Simon's Quest factor is also, like, super awesome. Like, it finally feels like they made the Simon's Quest that they wanted to make. Because it was not long ago that I actually went back and I played Simon's Quest, and I knuckled down. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play this with a guide. I'm gonna just swallow my pride and play it with a guide. And once you get the hang of Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, it's a really fun romp. Muckworm, hey, long time no see. Hope you're doing well, Muckworm. Thanks for hopping in tonight. Just enjoying all the possible Rondo of Blood that I can here as the cherry on top of a long journey on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. Konami and M2 really put together a fine little console here. Yeah, way too cryptic and terrible translations. Some NPCs just straight up lie to you. It's not fun. It really is not fun. And I'm probably playing this like way too impatient as well, unfortunately. So I'm probably gonna die again here in just a second. Oh, I have one hit left. Ooh, I got very lucky there. Oh! This is Castlevania Rondo of Blood, Muckworm. Yo, that werewolf is rocking the Blanca roll really hard. Seriously. Like, a little bit of Blanca and a little bit of Kano, because with Blanca you're only basically going in one axis, but you go Kano, you hold that block button and you rotate the joystick, and you're going anywhere you want. Contrix, are you watching? How are you watching me? Are you watching me on mobile or are you watching me on a proper desktop browser? Got hit by the Sub-Zero slide. Being able to score 2 hits off of a single holy water, big win. Big win. Oh, Destructo Disc. Not cool. Keep trying to see if I can bait this werewolf into some double hits and whatnot, but ooh. Oh, a little bit of a Sub-Zero slide there, catching me in the Achilles tendon. Mobile, but hasn't stopped you. Oh, yeah, mobile is... Weird stuff happens on mobile. I will say this now. I will say it in the future. I will repeat it forever until the day I stop streaming. Mobile Twitch is garbage. It has been garbage. It is currently garbage. It will always be garbage. And I apologize if any of you are watching me on that, because Twitch really gives you the short end of the stick there. The Vega slide. That's right. That's closer to the slide I was thinking of. Oh man. Gotta make sure. What's been happening for you lately? Destiny 2, Afro. Got it. Yeah, you would think that Twitch, being Amazon, who has experience with mobile operating systems by using a distro of Android for all of its devices, the Fire Stick, etc. would be better at being able to make a mobile app, but no, that Twitch mobile is freaking garbage. Oh, thanks, Great Book. I didn't see. I was too busy with the game being going maximum intensity here. And yeah, good point there. I may have a chance to save Maria now by being taken all the way back to the beginning here. What an obnoxious enemy. So how far do I think I'll make it? Well, I can't. What I can say, Family Jack, you were one of the people who was here. You were one of the people who was here last time I played this and saw how brutally I got crushed here. I feel like at the very least I want to get up to the fight with the Grim Reaper, and if I at least get to that fight, then I'll feel accomplished. Spamming the death birdies from Maria, yeah. Damn, this music is so good. Yeah, I gotta make sure I give you the shout out after. You're a good dude, you're a good streamer, and gotta make sure I represent the best of the creators out there these days. Cause I may not always pipe into chat, but I make sure to watch a lot of people, and nothing I do on here is without being inspired by some of the best out there, and you bring a particular vibe, Afro, so thanks for doing what you do. Seasons don't fear the Reaper, the Castlevania players do. Here we go. It's key time. Oh no! No. Oh god! Oh god! No! I jumped the wrong way. And trying hard is certainly all you can do. Wasn't even trying to go for lyrical consistency. I mean, I did my best with what you gave me, Famajack, and I think it sounded okay. You also sang it, just can't hear. I trust you on that grave book. I trust that you sang it well. No! That's the crazy part. It wasn't like as part of its chasing you, it was dragging itself. It was only half an animal. Happy Chino with the host. Thank you very much for that, Happy Chino. Always good having you around. I love the question mark over his head about that. These mermen make the same noise as that one kid in C-Lab. There you go, Contrix. A good and proper refresh. There you go. Now for a cutscene that we can't understand, but that's okay. We'll catch the vibe. We'll just catch the vibe. Easy mode unlocked.
悪いおじちゃんをやっつけるのはお兄ちゃんに任しときな。
そんなことないもん。マリア平気だもん。
Oh boy. No. Oh, that's right. I forgot I could hit select and do something badass like that. If he was Kenshiro, this would be over already. Yeah, kind of funny how Trevor here kind of looks like a rather generic hero, but that's okay. Nani explodes. Okay, do I have... I was hoping for a little bit of wall meat. Okay. I'm just gonna be patient here. Gonna be zen. Gonna try to chill. You want someone like Vanillaware to make a Castlevania. And yes, Phoenix Zombie, that particular eyeball enemy is the worst. Maybe a third time's the charm here. He has no sleeves because he needs to show off that strong, beefy Belmont walking arm. Yeah, the way that one, like, and yeah, and it's his whipping arm too. So he's got to make sure that he's got that forward. Totally happy, Chino. Yeah, that it stands to reason they would reuse the sprites for Symphony of the Night, because I mean, first and foremost, why not? That saves you a lot of production time. But with the timeline and other aspects of Symphony of the Night that they wanted to convey, that Symphony of the Night picks up almost exactly. I mean, I know a few years passed, but like narratively exactly where Rondo leaves off, it was the right thing to do. I was in the zone. I had the flow going. I had good boss pattern. Usa, 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 Usa. Can't grip my ears right now, but I promise you I'm doing that mentally. You heard, Yugitu, you heard me dying with one hit remaining on this boss. That's what you heard. Stay in one place, you complete And I thought it was just select that activated the super power move, but now I might just spam holy water and hope for the best. Urgh. Here we go, moment of truth here. And now for the cheap shot, last attack. Yeah, I didn't have enough hearts for the item crash, but that's okay. If your heart counter is flashing green. Okay, that was the indicator for it. I never could sort out what the big indicator was for that. Yeah, I know, dies to the desperation attack. It would be freaking Splatterhouse all over again if I died to the desperation attack. And those desperation attacks. Oh, I've died several times to the desperation attacks. I promise you this much. And these enemies are the worst. It's more, I swear I won't let you get that perfect health bonus. Fuck you. Yeah, I was gonna have to take that hit. Yes, Bloody Tears. Yeah, the best version of Bloody Tears you could possibly ask for. And I think I've seen a few speedruns of this. There's a neat damage boost that gets you to the upper level of this early. So to the Castlevania crown, thoughts on the Lord of Shadow series? Haven't messed with Lord of Shadow yet. What about the hidden track on the PlayStation 1 Black Disc? Well, I'm glad you asked, Happy Chino. It's an okay track. It's a nice little remix. Internet running chunky while listening to Bloody Tears. Come on, Drobo. Give me what I want. There we go. 1997 Symphony of the Night. Then I mute this.
You can see this is a PlayStation Black Disc. Cut number 1 contains computer data, so please don't play it. But you probably won't listen to me anyway, will you?
Original voice actor for Alucard in Symphony of the Night. Thanks for the follow, Afro. Appreciate that. And just as Symphony of the Night has a hidden track, well, as does Rondo.
Nanda, Maria か。当たり前だろ。お兄
ちゃん、音楽聴こうとしたでしょ。
ああ。
この CD は HE システムの CD ロムだから2曲目にコンピューター用のデータが入ってるの。再生しちゃダメなんだよ。
そうなんだ。お前って物知りなんだな。
頭いいっしょ。
ん？なんだこの紙。これは HE システムの CD ロムです。2曲目にマリア、なんだこりゃ。お前これ読んでただけ？
お兄ちゃん、もうすぐ2曲目よ。
おっといけねえ。スピーカーが壊れても知らねえかんな。
Like, it's just so neat having that. It really is. So, all right. Rondo of Blood has a hidden stage if you try to play using an American Who card. Oh, that sounds really cool. Too bad there's no way to I don't think there are any hacks out yet for the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, but surely someone will figure that out and just totally crack the emulator wide open. Well, meat. Really beautiful background here too. Rikaku, hey! We got the brothers in here, Femijek and Rikaku. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a good late night, whatever you're doing. Whether you're at home, whether you're at work. Oh, not the book. The book is okay. Ah, there's the flashing green you're talking about. Like, I never noticed that little visual cue. So many Medusa heads. And free meat. Because I believe there's a boss here in a second. Or at least a heck of an enemy. Huge boner. Massive boner. Who's gonna kill me? Death by Big Bone. These little guys need to die immediately because they will cause a whole lot of problems. Oh no! Totally forgot that I could fall down like that. Wait a second, where the hell am I? Just keep watching, lurking, getting more channel points. Yeah, like DJ Gigabit's been chilling in the background. DJ Gigabit, my homegirl. DJ Gigabit going back for like 15 years now. Oh yeah, the shaft desperation move. Oh man, I think I remember that one being incredible amounts of bullshit. The shaft fight is already bullshit to begin with, and then he has this his desperation attack, which is just terrible. Wait a second. That was worth it. We are old, man. Yeah, we are, DJ Gigabit. My word. Dang, DJ Gigabit, you've been having a really busy life these days. Seriously, you're always up to something. A procedure and your cell phone stuff, and just... Dang. Youngins. Femijek, if I'm not mistaken, I'm older than you. Oh, link to the hidden stage. Thanks for that, Phoenix. Yeah, I would love to see what that hidden stage would be all about. That's a neat little bonus. Yeah, I think I'll switch back to the holy water. It's pretty nice. Oh, they made it silly, I guess? I like the little detail of the moths to the lanterns. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like the moths would do something. Like, they wouldn't have programmed in that moth behavior if it didn't mean anything. And boss time? Because all these levels are relatively short. Yep, there's the boss music. I think I'll go for the boomerang. That's nice. And where's my wall meats? Ooh, big wall meat. Look at that. Damn. That is some epic wall meat. Alright, this boss. Oh, I remember this boss being bullshit. This is Rondo of Blood, Rikaku. Oh! Yes. We love our Minotaur boss, don't we? At least he has a lot of recoil from, Oh, can I get a little stun lock action here? And then he'll probably have like a second phase. That's fine. And... uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, glad they gave me a ledge over there, because that desperation attack was absolutely gonna... No, they actually do something. I dodged it, thankfully. That's the thing. But yeah, just a straight up Shoryuken as a desperation attack. Stepping in, fixing to head home. Hey, take care, Rikaku. Thanks for stepping in. Oh, the moths? Got it. Moths look cool, don't do anything. Stage 4. I remember Stage 4 giving me problems. Lots and lots of problems. At the same time, it's got one of the coolest tracks in the game. Ooh, yeah, I'll go back to the axe. No, Red Skeleton, no. Oh, we love this guy, don't we? We love our wall snakes. You give us a lot of hearts that I neglected to collect. Muckworm, I am just retro. There have been a couple times due to viewer point redemptions that I played retro-styled stuff, but I keep it directly to the classics here, Muckworm. But earlier in stream, oh, I did that to myself. I didn't see the switch. Such a shame Konami threw Legacy in the trash. Indeed. It's time. It's what you've been waiting for, honestly. The Doves of Doom have arrived. If you ever see me playing Fortnite, then I've been kidnapped and forced to stream against my will. You will never ever see me playing Fortnite whatsoever. Oh, is that a kitty? I have a kitty as a power-up. It's a kitty. This is John Woo mode. Yeah, her jump is neat, and her weapon is stronger, and her weapon is fairly strong, so yeah. Aw, kitty bonked against the wall. Do the flips. She has a double jump. I'll just pretend that Maria is using Dino, Drac Tactics Cat. Oh no. Oh no. I'm still learning how to use her. The person who tries to make me play Fortnite is immediately getting their points refunded and then possibly banned. Just letting you know already. I come to you as a retro streamer. I come to you investing a lot of money and a lot of energy into making sure that I can play retro for you guys. There are a bunch of... I didn't want to degrade them or anything. I was about to say something bad. There are a lot of people out there who will play Fortnite who will play it a lot better and in a much more entertaining fashion than I ever will. Go watch them. Do not watch me for Fortnite, ever. You're doing us both a disservice. I will not be entertaining. I will not be worth watching. It's a bad time. I work hard thinking about every game that I play to make sure that this balances my enjoyment with your enjoyment. And that's that on that. And that's why you didn't make me play Skyrim. Thank you, Gravebook. Yes. And we got a Police Knots reference here, Famijack. Also a good call. While I've never played it, that would certainly be exciting. And Famijack, I think you actually nailed that on the head. If we wanted to play modern multiplayer shooter, then yeah, Doom Eternal would be fantastic because I am well versed in Doom Eternal. I played it and I had a lot of fun with it. I happily paid full $59.99 MSRP for Doom Eternal and had an absolute riot with that game. Truly, like for all that was good in Doom 2016, they only made it better in Doom Eternal. I will give the proper praise to that game. I can see why Doom Eternal is polarizing to a lot of people. But at the same time, yeah, it's, ooh, a Buzzy Beetle? Ooh, that's neat. Hey, good night, Fire Ripple. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good sleep and all those other things. Oh no! Urgh! I pressed the switches, the bad switches. What does this button do? Stairs! Secret stairs. I would pay for someone to remake all of Resident Evil 1 in Skyrim. Oh, wow. That sounds like a lot. Oh, crap. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna, like, ride that platform back. Ugh. It's totally me being dumb. I can get why Doom Eternal is polarizing. Personally, I love it, but it's more Quake than Doom. The resource management I could see turning a lot of people off, but yeah, you're not wrong. There's something that felt a little bit more Quake-ish to it than proper Doom. Like it's really hard for me to put my finger on. What we really need, more than anything else, we need a proper sequel to the original Quake, and Quake 2 was not a sequel to the original Quake, mind you. We need some more of that. Like I know that you probably technically can't make a sequel because you defeated the ultimate evil god, the source of all evil in that particular game world. But I still feel like we deserve something. Super vertical, flying around at high speed. Oh yeah, that's where you get like Quake 3 arena vibes right there. That's where Doom Eternal was off. Quake 2 soundtrack kicked. Yep. Sonic Mayhem, I believe, was the band on that one, and doing quite an okay job picking up where Trent Reznor left off on the original Quake. I can't leave you behind, kitty. Yep, Quake 2, Sonic Mayhem, 9 Inch Nails was only there for the first one. NIN was parts of Doom. I don't remember Nine Inch Nails. I think I remember parts of Doom were like Nine Inch Nails inspired because they took a lot of riffs from a lot of different metal songs to create the soundtracks to the original Doom games. Oh my gosh, this game over. And the pretty flowers. When I say Doom, Reznor did the sound design. Oh, okay. I guess he must have really been in the background because yeah, there's a lot that I was completely unaware of when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, not a lot of the actual soundtrack. Okay, yeah, from a sound design standpoint, I truly do get that. So, and well, with that game over, I think it's time, you guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wind it down. I want to thank you all for a lovable, awesome, fun evening. Plenty of newcomers, plenty of just awesome, good vibes all around. Drac, Phoenix, Famijack, Bravebook, Muckworm, all you beautiful people. Masters of Doom, required reading for any true retro enthusiast. I think I might have to pick that one up. It would look good right next to Console Wars. DJ Gigabit, Contrix, Happy Chino, Padoka Gaming, super awesome to all of you. I think I'm gonna go against a raid tonight. I think I'm just gonna ride off into the sunset here. Thank you for hanging out for the 6-part series of exploring the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. Hopefully there will be a restock. It is an Amazon exclusive. It is $99.99 in the US form. I will see you guys Thursday for more Ocarina of Time Master Quest. I think I'm gonna just mess around, do a little bit of questing. Might do the Spirit Temple, who knows. But anyway, it's been good hanging out with you guys. I'll see you around on the Twitchers and the Twitters, and maybe even in my Discord. Take care, you guys.